Hey everyone, it's David Tully back with another video. Today we're going to be going over some of the things I absolutely love about Reno. And if you're thinking about moving or relocating to the Reno area and you're not sure on which neighborhood you want to live in, check out the video I just did on the top 5 Reno neighborhoods. And if you're moving or relocating and you just need help, reach out. I'll leave my contact information on the screen and down in the description below. And if you enjoy this type of content, please make sure to like button and subscribe as it really helps me out. Let's get to it. All right, so the first thing I want to talk about is Lake Tahoe. Lake Tahoe is definitely not in Reno, but most people in Reno absolutely love going to Tahoe. It's a fairly short drive from most parts of Reno, but where I live in South Reno, it's about 50 to 60 minutes to get there, depending on if you take Mount Rose or if you head down through Carson, head over that way. So overall, it's fairly easy to get to. It's a beautiful lake, many things to do there, and it's one of my most favorite parts about living in Reno. All right, so the next thing I want to talk about is all you can eat sushi. And you might be thinking, okay, the biggest little city, there's no ocean nearby. How good can their sushi actually be? But overall, the Reno sushi scene is actually very, very good. We have easily 15 to 20 plus all you can eat sushi spots, and most of them are fairly good. My favorites are Tokyo Sushi and Sakana. Tokyo Sushi is off of Plum in Virginia. I've been going there for years. They're absolutely awesome. And Sakana in Somerset is actually very good as well. And if you're curious about pricing for all you can eat sushi, you might be thinking it's super expensive. All you can eat sushi for lunch is anywhere in the range of $18 to $22, and dinner anywhere from about $25 to $35. So if you like sushi, you're gonna absolutely love living in Reno. All right, so the next thing I wanna talk about are events in the area, from Hot August Nights to Street Vibrations, to the Rib Cook-Off, to the Burning Man. You got air races, you have the hot air balloon races, you have the crawls, you have the wine walks, and the Reno Tahoe Odyssey. These are just some of the events that we have throughout the Reno area. And if you don't like one thing, there's another thing for you to do. So I think these are some things that you're really gonna enjoy in Reno, and you should definitely check out some of these events. All right, so the next thing I wanna talk about are the activities in Reno. You have some really awesome things to do in the area, such as golfing, you got fishing, you got skiing, snowboarding, snowshoeing, and if you don't like the cold, definitely just check out Tahoe in the summer. You can go jet skiing, boating, paddle boarding, hang out at the beach, drink a few beers with your friends. And I think that's a big part of why so many people love coming to Reno and living in the Reno area, is just the immense beauty we have and all the outdoor activities we have. So it's just really awesome to see. All right, the next thing I want to talk about is the all 4 seasons that we get. I absolutely love it. I come from an area where you don't get all 4 seasons. So yes, we get spring, summer, fall, and we do get winter. Overall, the springs are very nice. Summers can get hot, sure, but not as hot as Vegas, and we cool off at night. So it's pretty tolerable. Fall's very nice as well, gets a little cooler. And towards the end of fall, we can definitely get some snow, but not too often. And yes, we have winters, we get blizzards, we get snowstorms, and sometimes we get ice. But overall, the last couple of years, the winters have been very mild. And yes, when we get snow and ice, the roads can get icy, and it's kind of a pain to drive at times. But typically only late at night and early in the mornings. And the roads are typically cleared by mid to late morning, so you don't typically have to worry too much. And I would say most people in Reno don't have winter or snow tires. Most have summer or all season tires, and you're typically going to get around just fine like that. So overall, I think you're going to really like the weather in Reno. It's really not too crazy, and I absolutely love the 4 seasons. All right, so the next thing I want to talk about is how easy it is to get around and the lack of traffic. It's typically 20 to 25 minutes to get almost anywhere in Reno, and overall the traffic really isn't that bad. Comparing it to Seattle, Honolulu, Los Angeles, San Francisco, some of these bigger cities where they have terrible traffic, the Reno traffic is absolutely a joke. Sure, we get some traffic backed up at times, on the freeway, in the Veterans Parkway 80 East, and overall it happens at times, especially since we have some construction going on at the Spaghetti Bowl near GSR. But overall, the traffic really isn't that bad in the area, and it's so easy to get around. I know a lot of people complain, but those people are going to complain regardless. Overall, very easy to get around, and traffic really isn't that bad. All right, my next favorite thing about Reno is the Truckee River. If you like kayaking or tubing, you should definitely check out the Truckee River. Grab some tubes with some friends, grab a few beers, hop in the river, and just float down. It's absolutely awesome. awesome. And not to mention, Truckee River is very, very beautiful. So I highly suggest you going to downtown Reno and checking out the river. I think you'll absolutely love it. And you know, it's not as big as some of the other iconic rivers across the US, but it's absolutely gorgeous, and it's one of my favorite parts about Reno. All right, so the next thing I absolutely love about Reno is the size and the population. Overall, Reno really isn't that bad. You know, I come from a really small town, and I'm not a huge fan of cities like Los Angeles or New York, but overall, I think the population in Reno is definitely manageable. It's not too big, and it's not too small. But keep in mind, we certainly are growing, and things could definitely change, and they are changing. But overall, I think the size and the area of Reno is very, very good. All right, so the last thing I want to talk about is the University of Nevada at Reno. It's an absolutely gorgeous campus, and it's a nationally ranked college. So if you're thinking about moving or relocating the area and sending your kids here, I really don't think you're going to be disappointed. And the amount of support that the locals have for the Wolfpack and UNR is absolutely amazing. You're going to love it. Hey, thanks so much for watching my video. If you like this type of content, please make sure to hit the like button and subscribe. And if you're thinking about moving or relocating to the Reno area and you just need some help, please reach out. I'd be happy to take care of you. I'll leave my contact information on the screen and down in the description below, and I'll catch you in the next video. Take care.